Hello, this is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And today I have a flip through for you of a completed coloring book. This is my second completed one, and this is Colortronic, a kaleidoscopic coloring challenge. And it is the first book of two. I got this many years ago, well not many, but a few years ago, and I had quite a few of the pages done, maybe not quite half of them finished, when last month we did the Colortronic color along with Zoe Archer, and then my goal then was to finish the book off, and I succeeded that. So here we go. It is a large book. It's about a 12-inch square. And one thing about this book is that it is perforated, which is not something that I mind, but the perforations are very, very loose, and the pages come out of the book while you're working in it. I've seen other people have that problem too, and I just generally think it's a problem with the book. It should have been much tighter perforating. But besides that, no other problems with it. As I do the flip through, there is one page missing. That's the one of the zebra, because I did it I don't know when I did it, a year or so ago, and I had taken the book, taken the picture out and cut it up and used it in my journaling. So, minus one page, here is a flip through of the finished Colortronic book. Altogether there are 29 illustrations, or in my case, 28. I used alcohol markers. This is where the zebra was. I used alcohol markers, I think, all the way through. No, I didn't. Not on this one. On this one I used water-based markers, and I didn't like the way that turned out. Spaces were way too big. Some of them indicate to color in the background, and some of them don't. We'll have to light it this way. This one, the next couple of ones, I ended up using my fluorescent yellow and orange, because I had run out of my regular ones, and I'm not too thrilled with them. This one I decided to go over the outline with a black liner pen, and I don't really like the way that turned out. I didn't do it again. I think maybe I just chose too thick of a liner. At this point I have gotten some new markers and no longer need to use the fluorescent. This is a very nice one. This is a page that has come loose. This is the cover picture. Oh, the background is supposed to be colored in dark green. I missed that. I'll have to fill that in before I put this on the shelf. My blue pen was running out on this one. I got to about here, and then so I decided to do this kind of like scumbling and fill in the rest of it and kind of use up the pen. I think it looks alright. This is probably the most complicated one in the whole book. And it's a beautiful picture though. And this is probably my least favorite one. I think the colors are just not bold and bright enough. Another one of my favorites. Then at this point I decided to change things up a bit, and I started outlining the pages with a Sharpie. So if you tore the page out, you wouldn't see the thing, and it's framed. I like it. I think if you did a whole book like that, it would look nice. Here I also started using water-soluble crayons for the background. Just trying something a little different as we neared the end here to keep me going. And this is the last one. Then at the back of the book you have the finished pictures. That's the zebra that I don't have in the book. There was nowhere to test your markers or do a color test page in this book, so I was using the back of this and the inside cover. Now, since the book is falling apart in a couple of places, I am pretty sure that what I'm going to do is get the book spiral bound. So if I decide to do that, I will get it done this month, and I will show you next month when I do my finishes. I'll show you what the book looks like bound with a spiral binding once it's finished. Wouldn't advise to do it before you finished the book because of the way that it's set up. I'm going to tear the pages out of the perforations, and then that way you don't have your color palettes anymore. So if you think of doing that, do it once the book is completed. And that is my second finished coloring book, and I hope to finish another one this month. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the flip through of Colortronic. The link is my Amazon affiliate link for the book is down below in case you're interested in giving this one a try. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and I have the second book, Colortronic Animals, which I will be starting to work in. I'm taking this month off of doing any Colortronics though, since I had such a heavy month. So in the meantime, until next time, bye bye.